We go to Palmer Field here at Newton High School, and Hopatcong's forced to punt, and watch Chase Kramer of Newton field it at the 42, and he gets some great blocks, including this one from John Van Ness. Then watch him make the terrific move, and it's a 58-yard touchdown return, and Newton has a 6-0 lead with 8:31 to go in the first quarter. What a run by Kramer. Hopatcong's on the move, and on 3rd down and 5, it's Jake Wilkerson bullying his way for 7 yards and a first down to the Newton 48. But Hopatcong faces a 4th and 2 here at the 40, and watch Ryan Kaiser of Newton lead the way to force the Chiefs to turn the ball over on downs. Big play there for Newton. Newton then marches down and scores here. Watch Chase Kramer follow Will Larson's block with a 13-yard score, and Newton gets the 2-point conversion to take a 14-0 lead with 2:04 to go in the opening quarter. All right, Hopatcong's trying to mount the drive, and watch Jake Wilkerson work his way upfield with a nice spin move for 11 yards and a first down to the 48 as the first quarter comes to an end with Newton holding the 14-0 lead. Hopatcong would have to punt, and after the short punt, Newton has great field position, and the Braves cash in here. Watch quarterback Luke Young off the play fake. He finds Will Larson for the 42-yard scoring strike, and Newton has a 21-0 lead less than a minute into the second quarter. Nice touch there by Young. Hopatcong looks to throw here, and quarterback Bart Yaros feels the pressure, but he's tracked down by Ryan Kaiser. Big play there for Kaiser, as Hopatcong would have to punt again. And quick strike Newton does it again. Watch Luke Young on 3rd and long with all time to throw. He hits Scott Price in stride, who makes the catch, and he takes it in the final 40 yards for the 75-yard touchdown. And Newton is rolling with a 28-0 lead with 7:05 to go in the second quarter. Great job there by Price and Young. Newton wasn't done, however. Watch Will Larson with the terrific 29-yard touchdown run here, and Newton has a 34-0 lead with 3:04 to go here in the half. Hopatcong tries to go to the air again, but it's Dante North Little with the pick, and Newton has a commanding 34-0 lead at the half. Third quarter we go, and with several second-unit players in for Newton, the Braves drive right down the field, and it's Dante North Little taking it in from 2 yards out to make it 41-0 Newton with 7:16 to go in the quarter. Newton's reserves played well. Watch Kevin Lupo turned it up, and he picks up 25 yards and a first down to the 15-yard line, as Newton would go on to post the impressive 41-0 victory to improve to 2-1 on the season, as Hopatcong falls to 1-2.
Last week it came out a little flat. Took a big loss last week to a big rival team, and this week we were looking to come back and make a statement to everybody that we're not just going to fade away.
It's a great feeling. A tough road loss last week. We didn't play very well, but we came out this week. We wanted a big win like this to get back on track.
We came out, had a great team win. Every part of the offense and defense clicked today, and it's just great to get out with this win.
I attribute it to just a great week of practice, and as coaches, you stress that message, and for the kids to do that and then see the results makes it that much more meaningful. So yeah, we had a great Tuesday and Wednesday at practice. I felt confident that the kids were going to execute our offense and our defensive game plan, and they certainly did.
Newton wasted little time taking control of this game after Hopatcong's first punt in the first quarter. Chase Kramer fields it and takes it to the house for a 58-yard touchdown, and Newton really never looked back.
I caught the ball, I looked to the outside, I had space, I came out, my teammate Johnny Van Ness, he made a great block for me. It was me one-on-one with the kid, I made a move and it worked.
It's just a big play, on special teams. That's what we talk about, those explosive plays, and he's capable every time he touches the ball if we could get the edge, and we worked on that in practice, another thing, and we set up the cones and we have the kids run down there and set up our wall, and to see it work, it's awesome, so I was real proud of that.
Big plays with a story for Newton today. Kramer's punt return and a couple big pass plays from Luke Young, one to Will Larson for 42 yards, and a big touchdown pass to Scott Price for 75.
It's just execution. We came out this week, we worked real hard, coach had us running drills and stuff. And, we came out, we ran our offense well, we ran our defensive plays well, and, it worked.
The kids executed, and, last week we were on the other end of that. So, it was nice to, have those players in those positions. We had the momentum, and momentum is huge in any sport, particularly high school sports, particularly football. And, when we had the momentum and we were able to execute on it, the kids had confidence, and they certainly came through.
Price did a great job on his touchdown catch. He had coverage on him, he corralled it at the Hopatcong 40, and then sprinted in for the touchdown.
I saw the man outside. I made him move outside to try to draw him outside, and I went up the middle. And Luke trusted me. I told him all week, trust me, man. I'll make the best of it. He threw me the ball. He trusted me. I just put my hands out, and I caught the ball, and I just ran for the end zone.
When you're a quarterback in the Delaware wing T offense, as Luke Young is, you don't know when you're going to get a chance to throw the ball. So he really took advantage tonight and was terrific with the 2 touchdown passes.
Our offensive line blocked great in both those plays, gave me plenty of time, and I just went through my reads, found the open guy, and luckily they came down with the catches. Scott made a great catch, Will made a good catch too, and it was great.
Chase Kramer's a special player. We saw that in the punt return. He also had well over 100 yards rushing, and the offensive line did a great job.
It's night and day through the preseason and now the regular season. These linemen are working their tails off. I mean, they're in the chutes over there working their butts off. Like, they are going so hard, and honestly, I'm so proud of them because I'm only with them 50% of the time, and they're the hardest working kids I've met.
After giving up 38 points last week, Newton's defense came out and pitched a shutout.
Lately, defense, we've been honoring ourselves on not letting up points. Last week we let up 38 points, and we were really, really upset with ourselves. We were hard on ourselves all week. We worked really, really hard, and it showed out.
We got the right guys on D. You know, we got 2 real good linebackers. You know, we got our line. You know, they play big. Our cornerbacks. You know, everything just worked well.
I was proud of the way they responded. You know, we kind of challenged them, particularly on the defensive line. We have some young kids there, you know, and they're kind of experiencing, you know, the little bumps and bruises along the way, but they don't back down. They're very resilient. You know, Jimmy Harding, a sophomore, playing defensive tackle, and another sophomore defensive tackle, Matt Summers in particular, did a great job. Another player coming into his own as a junior, you know, Chris Brock, kid that didn't get any time from last year, and, you know, he was injured a little bit in preseason, and for him to come around, we got Johnny Van Ness healthy on the edge, you know, got Ryan Kaiser on the outside, so I was real proud of that defensive line, you know, stepping up, and we knew, you know, Hopatcong was going to run the ball, and they're good at it, particularly up the middle with Wilkerson, who was, you know, an all-league back, you know, rightfully so, over 1,300 yards. And, you know, so to contain him the way we did, you know, I know he still got his yards, but we kind of limit those big plays, and we're able to get stops when we needed them. So real proud of the whole defense, but particularly those front 5.
Newton sits at 2-1 next week. They head up to Vernon. They haven't played them since the old SEIL in 2008. Vernon's a Group 3, big and physical, and Newton's ready for the challenge.
Yeah, last time they played, I was a ball boy here. My brother was playing, and we're excited. Group 3 school, big school. We're looking to make a name for ourselves. I mean, we know they're physical, we know they're big, but we're really excited to play them.
We don't really think of size as anything. You know, we just go in, you know, we think we're playing Vernon, that's it. They're just another team that's going to line up across from us with 11 guys.
We don't know much about Vernon. We're going to watch tape, obviously, tomorrow. Jefferson played them. Jefferson's a big team, too, so hopefully we could handle them, too.
Same, you know, approach, you know, in practice. It starts in practice, you know. Tomorrow we'll come in, watch the film. It's the same story, and getting the kids to believe that, you know, hard work and practice does, you know, get these results. You know, when you execute and we simplify things and we focus on things, and then we're getting them as coaches, you know, it's fun to see. So really, it's the same approach.